Australia. Today we're going to do a quick tutorial on how we can create this little spiral using up all your scrap glass. So yeah, don't throw anything out. So we'll get started. Right, I'm going to start with a smaller version to show you how I've created this one here. So I've actually just got a pencil and I've just drawn in little segments, little lines that will also help with my flow of my tiles. And yep, so just draw them in there. I've even put on what colour I'm going to put where, but it's up to you. You can have it all different colours, you can have it any colour choice you like. So first of all, because it is MDF, we need to seal it. With my projects that are inside, I just seal with PVA glue. So I mix up 50-50, so half PVA and half water. I usually keep a little container full. And I'm going to brush this on both sides, let it dry in between each coat, and I'll probably put 2 coats on. So now we've all sealed and dried, and I've just cut a few tiles up. So I've kept all my scraps over different projects I've been working on, and all I'm doing is grouping the colours together. I'm roughly going for a rectangle or a square kind of a shape. So you can do this all in little individual triangles or whatever shape, as long as you're keeping within your lines here of each colour choice. So yeah, I've cut them up with the round wheel cutters. So let's have a look. We'll start with the green one actually. So let's have a look in here. So just cut them down, different sort of sizes. Can be small. You can always trim them as you go. So we'll start with this little patch here. I've got the glue. I can't use the PVA. So I'm going to use Wow Bond glue today. Non-toxic, dries clear. You can use my favourite, which is prep glue. So either we'll start by putting a little bit of glue down the edge here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to work each side in. So I'll do this side and then the following side. I'm just going to pat that down. This just helps the glue to flatten out a wee bit, and your tiles aren't going to be floating around. Right, so let's have a look. Green it is. So this is actually a slightly smaller spiral, but the same principle of what we'll be doing. So you basically just want to fill them with different colours. And just sort of see, some you may have to trim to fit in there. So I might put that down the bottom. Alright, and that is our first line. And then I'll work on this one here. Drawing the lines on is really important. It just helps you to keep the flow. So you're going to be going in like that for each one. And I usually work halfway up and I work back down. That way you're not getting right to the end and putting tiny little tiles on the end. So you want to have a nice biggish tile on the end, which I'll put this one. And then you can just sort of see what sort of size you need to fit in the middle here. So let's have a look what we've got. Maybe we might pop that one in there. Yep, so I'll trim that down a little bit. And then just carry on filling in as you would. So you'd start this side again, do the same thing, flatten your glue down, and then I'd go to this side. So then eventually you're going to be coming with some nice little wedges. Put this little one in here actually, it's quite cute. So you sort of get the idea. So just carry on doing that for each section as you go. And as you'll see, you'll come into here, so you may even need to have some slightly ones at an angle. So this one here will pop here, so I'm just going to cut it on a little bit of an angle. You can sort of see that shape there. So it'll go into there. And then same thing, carry on with your glue. So it's just about using all these different textures and colours is going to give you a really nice idea. Got a nice point on it. You can sort of see here we need to do another one that's sort of cut like that. So have a look what we've got here. So obviously with glue down it's a bit easier. That's going to go perfectly in there. So that'll be your one section. Then you can move on to your next one, which I've got light green, or you can even start anywhere you like. You want to do a light blue one, And so the idea is you're going to fill the sections, let it dry, and I've actually used a black grout on mine. I just find when you're using a lot of different colours, the black grout really makes things pop. Just have to bear in mind I have used some vitreous tiles in here. These are just a slightly cheaper tile to use, very economical, but they do have a slightly pitted surface, so if you are doing a dark grout, just remember that they will get stuck in the pit, but it looks fine. I actually don't mind. Yeah, so just a little quick tutorial on that one, so I hope you like that. And yeah, look, any kind of shape you want to do, as long as you stick with this sort of colour blocking, it'll look lovely. Thank you.